Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today to review a new show on Disney. Now, I got Disney a while back, and I didn't know that they're releasing like 2 episodes at a time. They're not like doing like Netflix release like the whole season in one weekend or something like that. Being 2 episodes, I'm here today to review the first 2 episodes of WandaVision. The first Marvel stuff I've seen in a long time. And the way the review is going to go, I mean, I'll review the first 2 episodes, then I'll just do the review season 1. But I want to talk about the first 2 seasons, and it's about situated revolving Wanda, Scarlet Witch, and also Vision. Now, what it's set up as, I mean, because John was telling me about it, he mentioned it, he said it looked like really bizarre, and I didn't see commercials for it till like a week later. It looked like very unusual. And basically, the first 2 episodes are set up like an old 50s sitcom. First one being like Dick Van Dyke, and the second one being like Bewitched. And they're both about a half hour. I think the first one's 29 minutes, and the second one's like 33 minutes or something like that. They're all like varying lengths. Like with Cobra Kai, so like there might be 23-minute one. I think the very last one was 41 minutes. And Mandalorian's like that too. Well, so far, so I've seen. I got finished watching Mandalorian too. Now, but I mean, with WandaVision is following a 2 character in like I said, an old-fashioned sitcom type thing. And except a little bit different than 50 sitcom because they have like different races too. So they had like a black person for a black person second, and then they had like an Indian person, I think a Russian guy, if I'm not mistaken. But I think the one guy was Indian. Was wearing across from him in the first episode. And of Indian descent. And the first one, like I said, it's like now I forgot. Like Dick Van Dyke Show. Except they had, she had the witch powers and stuff like that. They had their powers. And I mean, and there was a laugh track. It was very interesting, very brilliant. But I mean, it's like they have the sitcom, but it's like something's not quite right. And it's like sitcom's up off a little bit. First episode is brilliant. And the second episode is like Bewitched, and I actually like the second episode. Second episode was even better. Involves around a talent show, and then throughout the show you see little bits of color come up. Like you feel like she finds like a red helicopter. That part where the one girl cuts her hand that's red, even though it's amongst a black and white setting, it reminded me a lot of the show Pleasantville. Pleasantville was awesome. Yeah, I mean, it didn't do well when it first came out, but Pleasantville was a great movie if you ever had a chance to see it. It was back in, the 90s, or John Knotts was in it, and Pleasantville was amazing. The transfer from black and white to color, it reminded me of that show. Anyways, it's about a talent show, and then he eats a piece of gum, and they show it like go down his system like a cartoon, and it clogs up, and he becomes kind of drunk. He's really funny. He's supposed to form a magic act at this talent show in the second episode, and it's amazing. And then things start to get a little more bizarre. Like I said, things are not what they seem. And then I heard next week there's going to have 1 episode. I mean, but something's going on behind the scenes we don't know about yet. But I think the show is, Jeremy Johns was saying, like, well, they're not giving you enough. I think they made a giant mistake doing it a different way. So, I think he's out of his mind. Because I think this show is fantastic. It's brilliant and bizarre at the same time. And I loved it. I give WandaVision a 10 out of 10. I think it's brilliant so far. It's getting really good reviews, but a lot of people are saying, like, they didn't have enough. And he said it was just too bland sitcom thing. No, I didn't think so. I thought they were awesome. And he said there's not enough meat or stuff going on. I mean, he says he acts like someone who wants to, like my dad said, just give me the whole plot right away. That's what it sounds like he wants. He said there's not enough to get your interest. I highly doubt that. I highly argue with that. I think it's fantastic. And someone else said that too. It said there's not enough meat in the script. Yeah, Garnier. I don't think so. I think it's fantastic. They both use their powers, but something's going on behind the scenes. We're going to find out more as the show progresses. I think it's brilliant. I give it a 10 out of 10. I love WandaVision. I think it's fantastic. And I like what they did with the. I got to check out the lyrics to the song at the beginning of the first episode. Eventually, I mean that would be interesting. Let's see exactly what they said. I can't remember exactly what was, but it's really a wonderful show. But I mean, I think it's really a neat idea that Disney's doing with this on Disney Plus. They had the first 2 episodes, and I think there's only going to be 1 episode next week, but I'll definitely be watching it. But in a way, it's kind of neat. Jeremy Johns was right when he said, like, I mean, you know, whenever they show, like, after a couple episodes at a time, it keeps the chat going for, like, a week or so. And he said, like, with Cobra Kai, release the whole thing, it's like they chat for a week or two, and then all the chat's gone. Like, keep the chat going, just like with Mandalorian. I got to go back to Mandalorian. Finish watch some more episodes of that. Because I stopped it to watch Cobra Kai. And then, I mean, I made sure to watch Wanda, but that was only 2 episodes. So, I mean, it's easier to watch that. But I think Disney wants to them, because they just released their whole thing, and they have so much content. They want to, you know, make you check out other stuff they did. Maybe that's a strategy on them. You never know. Well, I give WandaVision a 10 out of 10. I think it's fantastic. Equally brilliant and bizarre. Right up my alley. So until next time, bye, please. Take care, my legion.